Welcome to Cooking with Big D. I'm in the kitchen tonight making Big Mac salad. I saw this in one of my groups, my diabetic groups on Facebook, and I said, to myself, let's make that. So here we are, and I'm bringing you guys along with me. First, I'm going to start with my ground beef. I use ground chuck, so it's hardly ever any oil coming from the meat. So I'm just going to cook it, brown it on the stove for about 7 to 8 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, so the meat has been cooking for about 4 to 5 minutes. So at this point, I'm going to start seasoning the meat with garlic salt. Then I'll add some onion powder. A little heavy on that onion powder, huh? And some seasoning salt, soul food seasoning salt. This is really salty, guys, so I won't use a lot of salt. I'm using black pepper. And I'll use a little salt too as well. Very little, not a lot, because of the seasoning salt. So the hamburger meat is done. It has cooked around 8 minutes total. Now I'm gonna move right on into making the special sauce. I'm gonna start with about a cup and a half of mayo. I'm using Hellman's mayo. Now, after the mayo, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of dill pickle relish. If you need more, we can add more at the end after we give it a little taste test. But I'm starting with that. So, and now I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Now, moving right along, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of yellow mustard. And then I'm going to add some onion powder, probably about a teaspoon of that, and about a half teaspoon of paprika. We're going to give this a little twirl and see what it's looking like here. All right, guys, I'm adding more ketchup. I want the color to really look like, the special sauce. So give it a little twirl. Now for a little taste test. Not too bad, not too bad. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in a capful of white distilled vinegar. And this is going to give it that tang that it has. Yeah. Y'all, me and this ketchup. For the sake of time, before the video, I went ahead and washed and cut up my romaine lettuce. So I'm moving right on into plating up the my salad. So starting with the lettuce, then I'm going to add some diced up onion. Love plenty of onion. And we all know onion go on the Big Mac. Now I'll go ahead and add my meat. And you add as much as you want. This is my dinner, so I'm going to make sure I add a nice amount. All right, so next I'm using some medium cheddar cheese. And I'm going to cover that up just like so, like that, right there. I love cheese. Now, a Big Mac is not a Big Mac without the dill pickle, so I'm adding plenty of dill pickle here. So you can add as much as you want, or you could add other things. I've seen people adding tomatoes, and I can't remember what else, but it was a few other items. I'm just going to stick to it just like a Big Mac. So now it's time for the sauce, the special sauce. And I'm going to be very generous with sauce because if I was to order one out in the restaurant, I would ask for extra sauce. So I'm keeping it the same. Now for the topping. Sesame seeds. And don't be shy with them sesame seeds. Make sure you get them on there. Yeah. I'm ready to jump right on into this. All right, so here it is. Here is our Big Mac salad. And I'm going to dive right on into it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click subscribe. Ding that notification button. And as always, thanks for watching. Toodles.